Guys, here's another one-take video just showing off the sounds on this VCREO 4623, which is a Kaslo Shop's -8 40cm kit that I recently finished. Unfortunately, this is not for me, this is for a customer. I wish I could keep this thing, I love it so much. But this is just showing off the functions of this TCS WowSound. This is a Wow Diesel, obviously. This is with one of the 7 FDL16 prime movers. They have two different ones. This is version 1, I believe it is. So here I'll do the startup sequence. I'm just using a NCE Pro Cab here. And this is using a Soundtrack's 8-ohm 2-watt bass reflex speaker. This is another -8 40cm with a speaker inside of it. This is not what that one looks like. It's pretty similar though, but there's a styrene baffle that I made for it, and it's a very high-powered 2-watt speaker, and they sound very, very good. So here's the bell on it, and the horn. It's just a K5 LA. And we can get her going here. One cool thing about this TCS stuff is called auto notching. So if you put a load on the back of the locomotive, like this other engine in this case, you can hear it kind of notching up. But if you put a load on it, you can hear it'll start notching up by itself because it's got a load. Take the lid off, it'll slowly notch back down as well. It takes a minute just like in real life, but it'll do it. And here's the reversing lights right there. And we'll have it go again. And here's one really cool feature about these TCS decoders. They have built-in keep alive. I can take it off the track. It's still running, still got sound. It's just gonna keep going. And throw it back on the track. And stop it. So that's a very cool feature. In case you're going over a dirty track or a bad switch or something, it'll just keep going on its own, which is a pretty cool function. So very happy with how this came out. It sounds great. It sounds better in real life because this is going through a microphone in the camera, through the speakers in your computer, so it's obviously going to sound worse. But in real life, it sounds great. Tons of bass. Sounds very good. And there's a million different functions on these things. I have just barely tapped into them. But the programming with these TCS decoders is great because it uses a audio assist feature, it's called, if you press the function 8 button 4 times.
Welcome to Audio Assist.
It actually talks to you, which is really cool.
Use button 1 to hear the sound programming options. Use button 1 to adjust sound volumes.
So you can
use button 1 to adjust the master volume. Use button 1 to decrease the master.
You can change the volumes and whatnot. You can make it really loud. And then you can bring it down. It gets quieter. We're going to bring it back up here. And then you press 8 to save, and then 0 to exit.
Bye.
It says bye, which is kind of strange, but it does. It's like some lady talking, but either way, it's really cool. We'll shut it down here. And I really like this TCS stuff. It's a little bit on the pricey side for the motherboard and the decoder being separate, but it's worth it. They're freaking awesome. I love them. So thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.